real estate agents and people thinking about becoming a real estate agent. Do you want to know how to make the transition from a new agent to a highly producing solo agent to owning a real estate business? You should, because if you just stop at becoming a highly productive solo real estate agent, guess what? You don't have a business, you have a job. In this 5-part series, I am going to show you the steps to do that. And this is part 4. If you missed the first 3, make sure you go back and watch those. Stand by for part 4 now. All right, welcome to part 4 in my 5-part series on how to build a real estate business. A business that's truly scalable, that gets you out of the rat race of trading time for money. A business that will still generate you revenue even if you are away from it, even if you are not working directly in it at the moment. In the first 3 parts, I reviewed how to become a successful solo agent, right? An agent that's doing at least 2 deals a month in most markets. And then step 2, how to make your first hire, that administrative support that will get you from 2 deals to 3 or maybe 4 a month. And then in step 3, how to start hiring inside sales agents, people that will get on the phones for you, get you more appointments, and get you to 5 or 6 deals a month. Once you hit that range, you're ready for part 4, which is to hire more agents. A lot of people skip the first couple steps. They go directly into hiring agents, and I talked about in part 2 why this hardly ever works. You have to build the infrastructure first. You have to build the administrative support, the marketing, and the appointment setting that the inside sales agents can do. Once you've done that, you're ready to bring on buyer's agents, maybe even listing agents. A couple of things about this. You have to realize the value you create by generating the leads, all right? So remember that when you set up your payment structure. I believe it's best to reward the agents depending on the source of the lead. All right, so when you hire these agents who are typically going to be 1099, not in all cases, but typically 1099, typically 100% commission, but there's wrinkles on that as well too, which I'll get into a little. You want to reward them more if they bring their own business, if they bring their own SOI, right? Your leads, get a higher split for yourself. Their leads, get a higher split for them. Another thing to consider, do you want to pay them a salary? All right, I think this partner agent model works really well. It's one we've implemented on our team, which has created a business that has closed as many as nearly 1,100 deals in a year. So the partner agent method, some people call it the showing agent. I think partner agent is more empowering and gives them more credibility with the client, so I think that's what you should call it. But the partner agent method is paying someone a fixed salary, all right? And then giving them a bonus on the closing. So they're still licensed, they're working with clients, you hand them off at some point in the process. This is a way to increase your profitability and get better candidates, by the way. Because when you go out to the market looking for agents that are going to be 100% commission, there's less people that are willing to take that deal, less people in America or across the world probably that will take that risk because they're not getting security, okay? So you're competing for a smaller portion of people with other brokers, other teams, than if you have this salary role. So, that's something to consider too. And I go more into that in some of my HYPERFAST Academy courses. You can check that out at hyperfastagent.com for more information on that. So there's lots of ways to do it, but step 4, and again, this is like a short video. We're not going into as much depth as we sometimes do in our courses or our podcasts or longer format videos, but which, by the way, you can check out the podcast at the HYPERFAST Agent YouTube channel or anywhere. Podcasts are Spotify, iTunes, etc. We've interviewed nearly 400 amazing real estate agents, investors, developers, loan officers, you name it. All right, anything and everything real estate, we've interviewed them. So back to step 4, though. You want to go out and start hiring agents, and like everyone else that you bring into your organization, you need to have defined roles, right? You need to have a good contract. You need to hire people that are not only technically capable, but also are culturally a right fit. In the beginning, by the way, you want them on daily reports, right? You want them telling you what they've learned, what they need help on, pipeline updates, right? You want good training up front. You have to build all of these things out. Once you do that, the sky's the limit. You can go from 5 deals to 10, 15, 20, it all depends on your market, how productive your agents are. And then at that point, you are ready for the 5th and final step on how to build a truly scalable real estate business.